Dude, it is a 30 in here, and I'm pretty sure you were doing like 50. Actually, I don't even think it's a 30. I think it's a 20 in here. I haven't really recorded the last few days. Been like super busy at school with a bunch of meetings this week. I had a couple meetings with my advisor for my show, and production meeting, classes, and tech and everything. And then on Thursday, right before my meetings, I somehow threw out my back standing up. So Thursday, after my meetings, I went to urgent care, and they gave me some pain meds, muscle relaxers, and an x-ray, and sent me home. She basically said, take it easy the next few days until, the pain kind of either normalizes or goes away. And if it doesn't get any better, then obviously go to the ER. And the urgent care lady, the doctor there, said basically anytime I'm going to be doing lifting or anything like that, to wear a back brace anytime I'm doing anything right now. So I'm wearing my back brace. I wore it Friday to go to class, and it is making a difference right now. I didn't wear it yesterday because I pretty much stayed home yesterday, except for the fact that I went grocery shopping to pick up a few things, and I didn't wear it. I probably should have. It probably would have made a difference, but that was way too much for me, pain level wise. I'm wearing it right now, so yeah. So that's been this week. I know today's the 17th. Morning, everybody. It's snowing still. It's kind of this flurry snowing since yesterday. I've gotten probably 2 or 3 inches. None of that's been touched since yesterday. We're in the 20s right now. So yeah. Sorry I got cut off there. I had a car behind me in the alley. It's snowing, and has been snowing since yesterday morning. The main roads are fairly cleared. I mean, it's still snowing, so there's not much they can do. I've passed the Salter already, but as far as plowing, I don't know if there's much that they can do. Yeah, so my back is still kind of all jacked up. I'm wearing a back brace under my shirt here, to try to help somewhat. I wore it yesterday, for work, and it helped as far as walking a little bit, but after the 2 runs that I did yesterday, I was in a good amount of pain. Woke up in pain today because I didn't take the meds that I should have taken last night. I took half. That way I could wake up this morning, which was still really hard to wake up, because the pain meds and the muscle relaxer knocked me out. And it's not like a good sleep knockout. It's like a knockout, wake up groggy type sleep. Okay, so yesterday I went to a physical therapist, and spoke with her about my back and the pain that I'm having this week, and like my history of my back issues, and like the pain that I get, like when I move a certain way, like how I feel like there's something like stopping me, like it feels like a brick wall, or there's like a resistance of some sort, and like a lot of it happens to be on my left side, and she was saying that she can't tell if what happened Thursday is another herniation, or if it's the first one getting worse. see the trees or if you can even hear me, but this wind is gnarly today. This wind's pretty insane today. I think it's like 20-mile-an-hour wind, or at least it was this morning at 7 when I looked, because it woke me up throughout the night. I can hear that through my headphones, so I'm pretty sure you can hear that. I don't know. I'll find out later when I go to edit this. The wind kept me up most of the night, and it felt like the building was shaking. I could hear the wind. I tried to get some recordings of it today. That didn't really work out very well. But yeah, so I am getting ready to head to school. My show, The Dybbuk, is loading out today. Unfortunately, I have been put on medical restrictions due to my back. So I went to the doctor on Friday, spoke with her about like what happened and how it's been feeling this week. I was telling my doctor about like the pain and like that it's hard for me to put weight on my left leg right now. Like I'm kind of back to walking normal. I'm still noticing a limp on my left side just because like putting too much weight for a long time on my left leg is still bothersome, but lifting things and carrying things are still very questionable. Like if I have my backpack with my computer in it, that's like just okay. So that's like 3, maybe 5 pounds. When I was talking to my doctor about it and like explaining things like that to her, yeah, I told her about 10 pounds is where I start feeling like it's a little too much. And so I was like, I think I would be okay with like 10 pounds. And she goes, nope, 5. Not even that. Like, I'll write you for 5 so that you can like carry basic things. But like, she really doesn't want me lifting anything. Like, she basically said, like, limit any type of lifting because she doesn't want me to like overdo or extend. Or like she doesn't want me doing anything. She's sending me to physical therapy for 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how it turns out with the insurance. So I'll call them tomorrow. So I talked to my professor Friday and let her know what was going on. I couldn't do the strike yesterday, and I was told that I have to go at least be there for the one today because it's I'm the sound tech on the show, and so like I need to be there to at least like supervise. I'm gonna go to physical therapy for 4 to 6 weeks, and then after that point, because it's the insurance game, in 6 weeks she'll put in for an MRI to see, because the MRI results that I got, I've had them email them to me. But I have them getting mailed to me as well, so I can take them into her. The MRI results show that my L4 disc closest to the L5 is herniated. The X-ray tech said that I just got last week said the L5 closest to the S1 is herniated. So she wants me to go for an MRI to see if it's now a second herniation or if like the tech is reading the wrong disc, I guess. I don't know. Like he can't tell if like she wants to see like if like he was wrong and it's actually the L4 to L5, or if the L5 to S1 is actually herniated as well now, because that would mean that I have 2 herniated discs in my lower back plus the disc degeneration, arthritis, and probably a possible pinched nerve. That's the other thing, is she's thinking I have a pinched nerve because of the numbness and everything going down my leg. I'm at school today for a post-show production meeting. The designers and the like technicians, like, we're required to be at the show. I just wanted to say that I have now booked my flight to Vegas for spring break. I will be out there only for like 2 days, unfortunately, or 3 days. I land Wednesday evening and I leave Saturday night. Quick trip, but I'm excited. And the young one will be there, so I get to not only spend time with my girlfriend but also with the little one, so I'm super excited. There's talk about going up to Mount Charleston to go see the snow. I am super thankful that we had the opportunity to stop in January on our way back from California, my dad and I, and see her and go to dinner with her and everything. The other half of my spring break is going to be spent in St. Louis with the family, which I'm also super excited about. I will be with family this weekend, not this weekend, next weekend. The 9th, 10th, which is just a quick little trip. I'm thinking of driving in Friday night, late Friday night, because if I leave at 5, I will generally get there at like 10:30, and I think by the time this video goes up, I will have gone to St. Louis and come back, being the 9th, 10th, which it might be actually that weekend that it goes up. I know I am a couple weeks behind as far as when you're seeing the videos and when I'm recording them, because I'm trying to do like a week's worth of recordings and then like edit it and just do like the next week. There's the polar vortex that happened at the end of January, and that one just showed this last Sunday, and we're towards the end of February, so I think it's only 3 weeks behind. But I think I'd rather push it back to only being 2 weeks behind. That means I need to get better at recording more often. I'm super excited and super thankful that Dad worked with me on stopping in January as well. I just got out of a production meeting. This was our last production meeting before spring break, last production meeting before first rehearsal, where we're meeting at 10 a.m. and going through design presentations, and then we're gonna do like a general read through. We come back from spring break and we have we have one more production meeting on the 11th, our final production meeting. So final speaker layouts, light layouts, all of that such. Like everything, finalize everything, costuming, scenics, technical, sound, lighting, and then talk about how loading's gonna go, who's loading and when, how that's gonna run, and how we're going to move on into Tech Week. So I think I've said it already, but if you're in Chicago, April 23rd to 28th of 2018, message me, hit me up. We'll give you guys the information. I do believe it's a free show because it's an elevated studio production. So I don't believe there's actually any cost to come see it. But I can definitely give you the information of where it's located, what the times are, all of that. Snobs, what are you doing there? Are you trying to play my games? Thanks for watching. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, turn on those notifications, and if you have any suggestions of how to make them better, anything you want to see, go ahead and hit me up, let me know. Love to hear from you guys. Peace.